Hey everybody, I had a neat idea for a video. I just thought it was interesting. All the people that are pregnant and things like that always do, videos on what they're planning to do, things like that. So I thought it would be fun for somebody that's TTCing to do a video, and I'd like to tag everybody that's TTCing to do their own video on this as well. So I just want to talk about things that we have decided to do in parenting, things that we haven't or are undecided right now on doing. I want to start with the undecided list because that's shorter. One of the things we are undecided on is circumcision for boys. There's a lot of information out there on both sides, whether it's good or bad. We really just don't have an opinion as of yet. I am definitely somebody who likes to research and read everything I can possibly read and then come up with my own opinion. I think that too often people only look at one side of the issue, and when you're looking at one side of the issue, if you're reading a book that's pro, there's not going to be a lot of cons in there, or vice versa. So it's just something we need to do more research on. And the other thing that has really come up a lot lately is rear-facing car seats. And basically we're undecided on that, and I know that a lot of people are maybe wondering why, so I'll just tell you why. Because so many people are doing it now. A lot of the information that I've seen on it doesn't seem to be accurate with my experience. So I just really want to do more information or more research on it before I absolutely decide that this is something that we'll do for our kids. I used to work for a very large insurance company in the claims center, so I dealt with the accidents hands-on. And a lot of the statistics that are out there about the crashes do not seem to be accurate at all to me. So that concerns me. So I just, like I said, I want to do some more research, talk to my doctor, things like that, and see, exactly what's what. I'm not saying we're not going to do it. I just want more information. That's pretty much all we're undecided on. The other things we've pretty much, I apologize, my allergies are just horrible. My eyes are watering, I'm sorry. Some of the things that we've absolutely decided on is that we will cloth diaper. And this is not, we've made this decision not because of the environmental impact, but because of the money savings on it. I like the fact that you can purchase, and what we're looking specifically at is Fuzzy Buns diapers, that you can purchase the Fuzzy Buns diapers. You can get, I think it's 24 of them for $400 and some. And you get it's kind of a one-size-fits-all. They'll fit the child from, the day they're born. Hopefully. I know there's some, play with that a little bit, but up until they're ready to, be potty trained. So, that's definitely something that we're doing specifically for the cost savings. I am a very environmentally aware person. However, cloth diapers are not as environmentally friendly as everybody thinks that they are. And I know that excuse me, I know the statistics have changed a little bit on this, and I don't have any up-to-date statistics. But because of the laundering, the washing, the energy that's used to keep them clean and things like that, they're not as they're just as much of a taxation on the environment as disposable diapers are, just in a different way. So that's pretty much our thoughts on that. The second thing is we will breastfeed if, everything, works in our favor. That was something that initially when we even talked about trying to conceive back almost 4 years ago, I wasn't sure that I would be able to do because I take a couple medications for my asthma, and I wasn't sure that that would be okay to do. But from the research that I've done, it does appear that that's going to be fine. So, if everything falls into place with that, that's definitely something that we're looking to do. The other hugely controversial issue is that we will vaccinate our kids. Corky! We will vaccinate, and basically this is one issue that I was completely on the other side and flipped over. Initially I had heard about the study from the doctor in the UK that had done research linked to autism to, the DTP shot, and everything, and I was totally against vaccinating. But since I've gotten a lot more information, and I just don't find his study to be credible at all. For those of you who don't know, that has actually been retracted. The medical journal that originally printed it retracted it. He's lost his ability to practice in the United States. He had a clinic opened in Texas. He's lost his ability to practice in the United States based on things that were going on. And basically his study was done on 12 children. And there have been lots of studies that have contradicted his based on millions of children. So it's just not something that, and I know there's other issues with vaccinating, but that's just one. So we definitely will vaccinate. One thing we are undecided on is the schedule, because I know that there's just stuff coming out now about the schedule that you have on, space it further apart, things like that. That's something we'll look more into. Another issue that I really don't hear too many people talk about, and I'm kind of surprised, and I actually see the opposite of what we're going to do. Our kids will not watch TV until they are like 4 or 5 years old. As long as possible. I won't have TV on during the day for them to watch. No, we'll have music, we'll read books, we'll play, things like that. But TV, there's studies that link ADHD to children watching TV at a very young age because of the stimulation from the TV. It's overstimulating them, basically. So they feel the need to be stimulated all the time. And I haven't read a ton on this, but this is not something I feel like it's going to hurt. Like, even if you don't have any medical evidence as to why this is good, what does it hurt if your kids don't watch, Dora the Explorer or Barney or whatever? I mean, I think that the lessons that they get from those shows are all things that we can teach them, and I just think that it's going to benefit our children more to, be doing stuff. I mean, the childhood obesity rate, I mean, obviously our kids will be prone to, genetic factors based on my weight, things like that. So I just think them not watching TV at a young age is not going to hinder them at all, and I think it'll actually help them. I think that as they grow up and they're able to watch TV, TV is not something that my husband and I watch a lot of. Most people have, 100 cable channels. We have like 10. We don't subscribe to a lot of channels just for that reason. I don't want to be stuck in front of the TV all the time. It definitely would not do us any good. The other issue that is very controversial as well is co-sleeping, and we will not co-sleep. I just feel like it's very important for our bedroom and our bed to be for us. I think that maybe when the baby is first brought home, like the first month or whatever, they can be in a bassinet by the bed, but first of all, I don't think it's safe to co-sleep. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion and do what you want, but for our personal whatever, we will not do it. I just feel like the other main reason that I think that it's so important is for our marriage. I think that, our bed is not a place for a child to be. I think that that's going to hinder our intimacy. It's going to hinder, the quality time that we spend together, because I think, like a lot of people, my husband and I, we go to bed, we talk about our day, we go to sleep. I mean, that's a very intimate time for us. It's something that I feel really strengthens our marriage. And kids are in every other part of your life. I just think when they go to bed, they should go to their bed. So that's, something that we think. The last issue, I know a lot of people, a couple of people that I watch have been talking about homeschooling their kids. We won't homeschool. Obviously I'm going to school to be a teacher, so I have tremendous faith in the education and public school system. I don't by any means think that it's perfect, and I can understand why people want to homeschool. But in my opinion, the benefits far outweigh the negatives. Yes, there's a chance of bullying, there's all these negative things, but, I just feel like it is something that is very important to me. It's important that kids have, the things that they get from public school. So that is something that we'll definitely be doing. And that's it. That's pretty much what's on my list. I can't really think of anything else right now. I would love to hear everyone else's responses. So if you do this video, and just put a comment below so I can watch it and even subscribe to yours, because I really am interested in what TTCers think versus the people that are pregnant and things like that. I'm sure everyone has talked about what they'll do as parents. So I think it'd be kind of interesting to hear. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.